Alright, it is time. We have reached Sootopolis City Gym. We're at the 8th gym, and I gotta say, it's kind of starting to set in the fact that I might actually be able to do this. There are 9 battles in the Sootopolis City Gym. There are 16 fights between Sootopolis City Gym and the Elite Four. And then it's time for the Elite Four. There are only 25 mandatory fights left in the game before we challenge the Elite Four. I'm starting to think that this could be it. I mean, we're deep into the end game, but can't think about that right now. Cannot get carried away. Have to lock in, have to focus on every single battle. Because it is time for the 8th and final gym. Alright. First thing to note about the Sootopolis City Gym, the layout of Sootopolis City Gym is completely different in Run and Bun. The original Sootopolis City in Gen 3, remember it has the ice mazes, and if you get through the mazes perfectly, you can get to the gym leader without doing a single fight. Sootopolis City Gym in Run and Bun is completely different. There's an upstairs and a downstairs, and as you can see, the tile we're about to step on is cracked. So what's going to happen is we're going to enter this battle. As soon as the battle ends, we're going to be dropped down underneath and then be in the underground section of Sootopolis City Gym. In the underground section of Sootopolis City Gym, it's also been completely reworked, redesigned. There's ice panels, there's ladders, there's ledges, and everything. All of the fights in the underground of Sootopolis City Gym are also permanent hail fights. That's another thing that we need to keep in mind. Also, there are a couple of back-to-back fights and gauntlets. This fight right here, as soon as we finish this fight, the ice drops, we get sent down underneath, we have to do a second fight without being able to change Pokemon. Later in the gym, there's a back-to-back where we will step on an ice panel like what's in front of us. The battle ends, it'll drop us down, we immediately get sent into a second fight. We don't get to change our Pokemon position or Pokemon items for that back-to-back. It was an intentional choice made by Dexa to make this gym more difficult. So, we've got a line for this double battle, we've got a line for the fight coming up after it, and there's a little surprise hidden in this double battle that's going to unlock the next fight, and we can only do it because of the specific way this gym was coded to make it more difficult. We're actually going to abuse that to cheese the next fight. So, 25 mandatory fights in Sootopolis and Victory Road. This is the first one. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. This Inteleon has got Light Screen Reflect and it's got Light Clay. It really wants to set up screens. This Serena hits really hard, but it's also got Protect, which is super annoying. Serena is unable to protect here because it sees a slow kill on Electrode, so we don't ever have to worry about Serena clicking Protect. Electrode is holding a Life Orb. Life Orb boosted Electrode always kills Inteleon with Thunderbolt, and Sneasler is going to pick up the double kill because Poison Bar boosted Poison Jab always kills Serena. Here's Inteleon. And there's Serena. This is going to bring out Hisuian Decidueye, who sees a slow kill on Electrode, and then this is going to bring out Toxicroak because Sneasler outspeeds and outdamages both Pokemon on the left. Alright, Toxicroak sees a slow kill on Electrode with Gunk Shot. Decidueye also sees a slow kill on Electrode with Close Combat. Electrode is going to use Volt Switch on Toxicroak. We're going to break Toxicroak's Focus Sash. Sneasler, with that Poison Jab, is going to pick up another kill on Decidueye. Like I said, Volt Switch breaks Toxicroak's Focus Sash, and then we're going to send out Togedemaru. Togedemaru is going to take 0 damage from the Gunk Shot that Toxicroak has targeted Electrode with. There's Decidueye. The White Herb Bug. And here's the Gunk Shot. Beautiful. Last Pokemon on the right is Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan does not see any kills, so Kangaskhan is always clicking Fake Out. Since Sneasler has Inner Focus, Kangaskhan is clicking Fake Out on Togedemaru. Toxicroak is clicking Focus Blast on Togedemaru. So Togedemaru, we are just going to use Spiky Shield to protect, stall for a turn, and Sneasler is going to pick up another kill with just straight up close combat on Kangaskhan. There's no item boosting this attack. This is just straight up lonely 30 attack close combat killing Kangaskhan. The chip damage from Spiky Shield did not matter. This right here, this is the turn where we're going to do something really weird. If you know the way that this gym is coded, the way that it is programmed to work, you will understand what's happening here. If you don't understand, this is going to look very, very strange. I promise I will explain it later. We're going to switch Togedemaru for Pidgeot, and we're going to switch Sneasler for Conkeldurr. Toxicroak is targeting Togedemaru with Focus Blast. Focus Blast crit never kills Pidgeot. This attack never kills. Max roll crit is like 94%. And Conkeldurr's Flame Orb activates. Pidgeot is going to Mega Evolve, pick up this kill with Hurricane, and Conkeldurr, now that Conkeldurr is burned, we are going to switch Conkeldurr out and bring Sneasler back in. The only reason Conkeldurr went out is to sit on the battlefield for 1 turn and activate Flame Orb. Again, it may look really weird. It is going to make sense. I promise I will explain when this battle's over. I think it's a really cool piece of tech. It's a nice little exploit. Hurricane kills Toxicroak. Last Pokemon is Milotic. Hurricane plus close combat is not guaranteed to kill, so we are going to Fake Out plus Hurricane, and the next turn we're going to Hurricane plus close combat to ensure this kill. The reason we didn't want to go Hurricane plus close combat is if Milo survived, it has Icy Wind. Icy Wind crit would kill Pidgeot, and Icy Wind crit kills Pidgeot, and after Icy Wind, Milo is faster than both of these Pokemon, and if it clicked Muddy Water, Sneasler might miss with close combat, and that could also cause trouble, so we're just playing this extra safe. And that is the double battle against Andrea and Connie. First battle in Sootopolis City Gym done. Now when this battle ends, we're going to fall through the ice. Perfect. Now, this right here, this is crucial. So, in Pokemon Run and Bun, the gym fights in Run and Bun are programmed in a way where your Pokemon are always restored to full health before every single gym battle. If it's just a trainer in the gym leader, it doesn't matter. In all of Run and Bun, you are unable to pre-damage or pre-status any of your Pokemon because they are completely healed before gym fights. There is an exception. The exception is right here, the underground in Sootopolis City Gym. Because, like I said, this battle right here is a back-to-back, and later in the gym there's a battle where you do a battle above ground, fall through, and immediately challenge the second trainer. If these trainers in the basement healed you, these battles would be much easier because it wouldn't be a gauntlet. You'd get free full restores on all your Pokemon. So, to make these two back-to-back battles more difficult, Dexa programmed where the two battles in this underground part of the gym, you are not healed before the battle starts. What that means is that Conkeldurr, who came out in the battlefield last battle for 1 turn to activate Flame Orb, is pre-burned for this fight. And with pre-burned Guts Conkeldurr, this battle is 100% completely, not 100% completely, but 99.9% completely free, totally easy. Guts Conkeldurr tears through this fight with no difficulty. If I did not have a way to burn Conkeldurr before this fight, I would not be able to beat this fight with the 6 Pokemon that I have. But because you are not healed before the battles in the underground part of the gym, which is supposed to make these back-to-backs harder, it actually makes this fight super easy because we've exploited the fact that we don't get healed so that we can bring pre-burned Guts Conkeldurr into this fight. And now we get the payoff. Conkeldurr kills minimum 3 of the 5 Pokemon in this fight. Almost always ends up killing 4. Totally free. And look at that. If you'd have pre-burned Conkeldurr before the first fight, it would have been healed, so we had to burn Conkeldurr in the double battle. Okay. There is one possibility right here. It's super, super unlikely, but we can wipe. Clefable really wants to click Stealth Rocks. However, Clefable is 1 in 40 to click Psychic over Stealth Rocks. If Clefable clicks Psychic and Psychic crits, so we're talking 1 in 40 to click Psychic, 1 in 16 to crit, so it's 1 in 640. But if this is Psychic crits, Conkeldurr always dies, and we cannot win this battle. So, this battle is not 100% safe. It's like 99.9% plus. 1 in 640 to die. We've put Poison Jab on Conkeldurr. All of these moves are going to tear through these Pokemon. Do not show me Psychic. And there we go. And we win this battle. We cannot lose this battle now. Totally free. Guts Poison Jab always kills Clefable. Very good. We're going to take hail damage, and we're going to take burn damage, because remember I said all the battles in the underground part are permanent hail. We are slower, but we outdamage every Pokemon, so these are all just going to be party order switch-ins. Yep, so this is Greninja. With pre-burn Conkeldurr, we kill Greninja with Mach Punch. We put Shell Bell on Conkeldurr just to keep Conkeldurr's HP up so that the burn and the hail damage don't add up too quickly over the course of this battle. Next Pokemon in party order is going to be Alolan Sandslash. This Alolan Sandslash is really powerful. It has Slush Rush, and we kill it with Mach Punch. Very, very good. Shell Bell goes off again. Next Pokemon that's going to come out is Floatzel. We one-shot Floatzel with Thunder Punch. Floatzel is always clicking Hydro Pump. Max roll crit of Hydro Pump is 234. We cannot be killed here. Excellent. And we one-shot again. I definitely think Conkeldurr is probably the MVP of this run. If not the MVP, definitely the Pokemon I think has carried the most weight. Last Pokemon is Goodra. This is either Heavy Slam or Curse. Whatever it picks, it does not matter. We're switching to Urshifu. Alright, there we go. If Goodra clicked Heavy Slam, on the next turn, we outspeed and one-shot with Close Combat. If Goodra was to click Curse, next turn, we would... Sorry. If Goodra clicked Heavy Slam, we outspeed in one-shot with close combat. If Goodra clicked Curse, we two-shot with close combat. Max roll Earthquake crit plus Hail Chip would leave us with just enough HP to survive. We would never lose this 1v1. And that's the first back-to-back in Sootopolis City Gym. Exploiting the no-heal to use it against the game itself. I thought that was really cool tech. 7 fights left in the gym. Keep it going. Alright. Third battle, Sootopolis City Gym. This is Lady Daphne. We had to get really creative with this fight. I'm not gonna lie. This line took a while. So the first problem with this fight is this Rabombi. This Rabombi has a Focus Sash, so you can't one-shot it. It's got Shield Dust, so you can't hit it with Fake Out. It's ridiculously fast. And of course, it has Sticky Web. So, we have spent a Heart Scale, we have taught Blastoise Rapid Spin. This is guaranteed Sticky Web on this first turn out of this Rabombi. We're going to just get rid of this Sticky Web, and we're going to give Blastoise a Speed Boost. Note that even after the Speed Boost here, Blastoise is still slower than Rabombi. We cannot allow Sticky Web to go up. If Sticky Web goes up, we have no way of winning this fight because Daphne's Pokemon, not only are they really strong, but some of them are insanely fast. There's a chance Rabombi can Sticky Web again here. This is 85% chance to Sticky Web on this turn. It's 15% chance to attack. If Rabombi attacks and the attack crits, it is going to change what happens next. In all likelihood, this is going to be Roserade coming out, but if it attacks and crits, instead of Roserade, we will be getting Bruxish next. It doesn't make the line any more difficult, it's just, I'm curious to see what happens. And there's a second Sticky Web. Yeah, AI is coded if a Pokemon has Sticky Web, it really tries to set up Sticky Web. And now, at +2 speed, Blastoise finally outspeeds this Rabombi. We kill with Hidden Power Rock. I guess since I was at full health, I could have used Water Spout instead for a little more damage, because I think double Rapid Spin into HP Rock was not guaranteed to kill, but it was like super, super unlikely. Anyway, since we're more than 138 HP, this is always going to be Roserade. Roserade has a slow kill on Blastoise with Grass Knot. It's the only Pokemon that slow kills Grass Knot. We're going to switch to Sneasler. Roserade now sees a slow kill on Sneasler with Extra Sensory. This can only be Extra Sensory, so we're going to switch into Weavile. It's super important that we have Weavile at full HP when this Roserade goes down because we need to specifically bait a Pokemon. And we just outspeed and kill with Icicle Crash. It's actually not super important for this switch right here that Weavile's at full HP, but for later, if we need Weavile again, we very much need to have HP. This baits out Dragapult. Dragapult outspeeds Weavile and sees 50-50 a fast kill with Dragon Darts. This is where this line gets pretty creative, where I had to, I really had to figure this one out. This was the puzzle here. This Dragapult, figuring out how to beat this Dragapult, but not use so many Pokemon that the last 3 Pokemon are unbeatable. This was the hardest part of this fight. This is guaranteed Dragon Dart, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch in Clefable. This is Clefable's first time being brought to battle, by the way. So, this is 50-50 between Phantom Force, which is highest damaging move, and Infestation. Because Infestation is a trapping move, it always gets the same +6 and +8 as highest damaging move. We're going to click Encore, so whatever this Dragapult uses, we're going to lock it in. This Phantom Force is going to hit this turn because Dragapult has Power Herb. There we go. So now this Dragapult is locked into Phantom Force. And because Phantom Force deals damage, Dragapult cannot switch out. So, on this turn, Dragapult's going to click Phantom Force and disappear. We're going to switch back into Weavile. Excellent. And then now on this turn, Dragapult is going to hit with Phantom Force, and we are going to slow kill with Triple Axle. Because Weavile is slower, we are able to equip Zoom Lens instead of Wide Lens, which means that Triple Axle can never miss. This does about half. Very good. And here's the Triple Axle kill. This always kills. Excellent. That Dragapult was crazy. Still 3 Pokemon left, but that's the hard part of this fight. This is always going to be Primarina. Primarina slow kills Weavile with either of its Fairy-type moves. This is either Hyper Voice or Draining Kiss. We switch to Sceptile. There we go. Wait, Hyper Voice isn't a Fairy-type move, it's Water-type. This thing doesn't have Pixelate, it has Liquid Voice. Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Sceptile is holding a Life Orb. Life Orb boosted Leaf Storm is able to get through this bulky Primarina. Very good. Life Orb boosted Sceptile fast kills Bruxish with Leaf Blade. Because of the special attack drop from Leaf Storm, we no longer fast kill Hisuian Samurott, so this is going to be Hisuian Samurott coming out next. Samurott sees a kill with Knockoff. We are going to switch to Primarina, who is not holding an item. Samurott has to attack because we have a slow kill. This is Liquidation. It can never kill, and we always kill with Moonblast. Last Pokemon is Bruxish. Life Orb Bruxish. I'm pretty sure this trainer has 2 Pokemon with Life Orb, which, like, you're not allowed to do that in competitive play. You're not allowed to repeat items, but whatever. Bruxish is always using Psychic Fang. Psychic Fang's his highest damaging move. I don't know if it sees a kill with Psychic Fang. That doesn't matter. We're switching Weavile back in. And Weavile outspeeds and kills with Knockoff. And we are 1/3 of the way through the Sootopolis City Gym. 3 fights down, 6 to go. Easy as she goes. That fight was actually really hard, but once we got the line figured out, pretty straightforward, very simple. Keep it going.